Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Safe Haven Valley Railroad. Today, I'm going to be working on doing my brick and mortar project. Again, when I last told you I was going to be doing real brick and mortar and how to, this is more of a educational learning experience for me too, so you can see what doesn't work and what does work. Unfortunately, this is a retake of this whole thing. Apparently the video that I took last time did not record. So I'm going to go over what I already did and with what, and then move on from there. I have something that I'm going to try in addition to all of this. So I'm going to see how it works. I really don't know. But we are just going to take it one thing at a time. So let me grab what I used. Okay. All right. So when I tried to record the last video, I went ahead and did. I used. This is 1/35. 1/35 scale brick. Again, I'm not doing this project in scale. It's more focused on the technique and how does it work? You know, what's good way, what's the bad way. And this is intentional to do it and show it as I do it so that you guys can see how it turns out. And then whether you want to try it for yourself or not try it, that's up to you. But I'm just trying to bring another angle to the hobby of realism the best I can. So with that, this is just a 1/35 scale brick. One side has holes on it. The other side is smooth. As I said, I apparently did not record the last video. Apparently, I thought I had. But what I did do is I went and I'm using this. This is Quick Right Mortar Repair. It's a mortar, basically. And it's a super adhesion textured. This brick has been sitting for a couple of days now, and just what I went in there and it didn't really hold. You can see it's just coming apart like no tomorrow. So that's a fail, but not entire fail. It showed me that, okay, well, that is not going to hold together. So I came up with an alternative idea. I'm going to be taking some super glue tape and trying it this way. Come on, cut. I'm going to see how well this works. We're all doing it right here, right now. So I want to make sure I get what I need. And I'm aiming for about half the thickness so I can put it right down the middle. That's the problem with this tape, is you can't touch it because it will want to pull everything up. So I'm going to use my damn scissors. And then what I'm going to do is get up. Doesn't want to stick anywhere else, but you're where you don't want it. Where it sticks. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, now that I got a piece, and I'm going to lay it right down right down the middle. I'm sure there's a lot of other ways to do this, but I am just coming up with ideas to see if they work and what they don't work. So, trial and error, I guess. Okay. I will be honest with you, this is definitely an interesting thought of how to do this. And I'm being sure to leave just the slightest little bit of crack, because when I put the next phase will be quite fun. Okay, now we got that. Obviously, the tape works a lot better and looks a lot better. Okay, so I'm going to go with that. I don't want to do too much. There's only one thing that I can say that is a problem with this. These brick are not cut level. They're not cut square entirely. Or they don't appear that way. So the next step that I'm going to be doing is going to take going to try some tacky glue mixed in with some gray glue. So the mortar didn't work. So now we're trying it with tacky glue and gray paint. Just seeing how we can get the effects to work. So far, I'm not having very much luck with it. So it's all about finding what works and what doesn't work, you know. Again, this is just a how-to video, kind of a as I do it how-to. I like doing it this way because then you guys can see what I did and why it didn't work and what worked and what didn't work and all that, and you can decide if you could do it a better way or you're make it your own way, you know, and that's all cool. You know, that's why I'm doing this out of scale so it's a little more visible, but the process is all still the same. Now, I don't even know if this is going to work or not, but I am doing what I can to kind of make it that way. What's nice is that this tape is flexible. But I'm telling you right now, this whole thing, brick is a mess. It is just one messy thing. Doing bricks this way was just a trial. Now, what I would suggest, I would say to this, if you're going to use these solid pieces as like pavers, there's nothing from use. There is nothing that says you can't glue them all together like this. But if you're going for that mortar look, that detail is very important. And, this is something that I was told to try, so I wanted to try it. And it's just, for me, at least for right now, this is not up my alley. So, I mean, it is simply as just not what I am looking for. It is just definitely not going to show what I want it to do with real brick. So this time around, I'm still going to play with it, see what I can do with it, but for today, I'm going to call it good. I just don't like the way it's coming out. I mean, if I want to stack them and leave them like this, yeah, I could use double-sided sticky tape. The problem with that is it comes apart very easy. So I am not going to go any further with it because for me, it's not that I don't have patience. It's just not for me. At least not right now. Because I model in scale. And this makes it extremely hard to do. So there are nice laser cut stuff. This was just an idea brought up to me to try and see if I liked it. Well, I will tell you that so far I do not, because it just creates a lot of mess. You can use these and put them through to make all kinds of things, because this is what a wall is supposed to look like. You're supposed to have a little bit of mortar in between each layer, enough mortar in between each layer. Now, what I could do is do this. But it's not going to work because I have paint mixed in with it. So you just take one and put it together with the other. And then come back down. And just do that. And then I can take another piece and just go to town. Just go to town with it. each piece just like that. Trying this just a little bit different way here. Sorry for that. See how well this matches up. Now, out of all of them so far, this is the best way to do it. So, what I'm going to do is just going to set this project on hold and ponder on it. It's a technique that I don't know. I don't know about it just yet. It's a whole new thing for me. So I'm gonna give it some time and work with it. You know, try to figure out how it works for me and all that. I just don't know about it. I still like a lot of the other laser cut stuff that's done. This is just attempt to make things more real. If you guys have something out there that works for this type of application that I have not seen, I am interested in doing this for my own models. And if you have a technique, please share that with me. Just go ahead and freely post a link into the Hartwick's Trains group. If you're in that, jump on over there and put that in there. You know, or leave a comment on to where. I think you can even leave a linked message in the comment section for this video. Either way, jump on over to Hartwick Trains on Facebook and just message me or post there. I will be sharing this video there as well. As in anywhere in our groups, in the Mud Creek Model and Mud Creek Railroad groups and Wiley Scale Modeling group. So if you have good results, or seeing good results with a good product, doing it this way, by all means, just reach out to me, message me, whatever. You can even email me at safehavenvalleyrailroad@gmail.com if you want to reach out to me that way. I do check that email. Right now it's been every other day. So if you email me, I will get it and come back. Otherwise, go on to my Heartwork Trains and get a hold of me that way. I would love to hear from anybody out there that has a good knowledge or experience with doing this technique. Again, this is new. It introduced to me, and I just wanted to do it, make a video of it, see how it come out. Right now, it's not coming out so good, but maybe down the road, I'll have some better luck with it. So if you have any good tips or ideas or videos that actually show good results on how it's done, let me know. Leave a comment of where I can find it, and who, or just leave a message or comment on the Facebook pages when I post this video. And I'd be happy to get back to you. But we're going to go ahead and move on. And before we do, I want to do an update. Yes, an update on the diorama that I'm doing for South Haven Lumber Supply. Ta-da! I have work to do still, but the main structure is glued on. This is going to be a little bit of a project because I'm having to order some fencing that I'm going to put around here. And I'm going to be adding some fencing that goes up to the front, and then there'll be a fence here. If I can get some fencing that, I'm thinking about getting some fencing that has a gate across it, and then I can just go all the way down to at least here and come up to here. And then I'm playing around with the front. I don't know if I want to just turn this into a lined parking lot here, or what. I gotta have some parking for this. So anyway, this I have to fix a bracing arm on here, and then I gotta weather those. And then once I get it all fixed, I will be putting it in place on the layout where it belongs, or where it should be, which will be right here. I got just a little bit of a touch up to do to this to fix it, but it will essentially go right here. And then the fence will come all the way out to here. I gotta get the fencing, and I gotta get the lumber things, and I'll be getting those here soon. As soon as I get those, I can start putting it in the yard, and all that good stuff. And then I can get this on, and then I can turn around on the front side here. I'm gonna put grass out here. Just put a thin layer of glue, and I'm gonna put like some really fine pigment grass down. And then here is going to be a sidewalk right in front of the door, and all that. So that's the update on this. This is going to be kind of a moving forward project over time. I'm just not able to do what I want with it entirely at the moment. So I'm just sticking that right there. But also today is the day that, on top of working on that brick how-to video, and it's not really coming out for me the way that I would want. It's just a how-to, more of how to not and what does and does not work, for that. So it was an attempt. My attempt did not work, which is why I put it out there. If you know something that works to where we can use regular brick and you've had good results, or you've seen someone have good results, please post that. Let me know where to find that so I can see it and watch it. But anywho, we are going to move into our next build right now. And I wanted to go over some things real quick before I did that. In my last thing, I showed you that I got 2 of the Brotman Hobby. This is kits. Well, these are going to be. I'm working on an idea for these. These guys are going to be joined. Yep, that's right. I'm joining these as one building. So it'll be an interesting shape. We'll see what happens. I'm even considering taking some of this sheet brick that I got, and using it, some of this, take it and just line that with that, make it a cinder block building with a weird angled roof. Just kind of makes it interesting. Never know. But anyway, that's where we're at on that. We are getting ready to start the next kit, which is going to be this one, Joe's Place. So I am going to start working on this, getting bracing and stuff done, and then coming back and kind of showing updates on it. Been waiting to do this one for a bit, so we're going to jump in and do it. So with that, yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Just kind of getting ready to jump into this fun kit. As always, Frank does a lot with his kits, so we will get a start on this, and then we will see you back here next week. It is going into the holiday season, so I will be squeezing in time here and there. The weekends this month are just crazy. This weekend I'm taking my sister out for her birthday, and my daughter's birthday is day after Thanksgiving and family, and then a couple weeks after that we're going over for mid-December, going out to my parents, which I will have some of this stuff to do. I will probably not be doing videos during that time at my parents', but I will be working on it and then do an update video after, and I will, as we get closer to that, I will remind you of that. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, this is just some fun stuff that I'm playing around with. I just seeing what will work and what won't work for making bricks like this. So I'm curious to see what you guys have to say about using actual brick. So yeah, that's why I did it in the larger scale so I could see and you could see, you know, what I'm doing and get a better look at it. So with that, I look forward to hearing from everybody. Hope everybody's doing good and is modeling and enjoying it. I know I am when I get to the bench. I don't get to the bench as often as I would like, but I do try to carve out at least an hour, at least at the moment, an hour or two a week at the bench, which is not a lot for me, but I do try. So this is where I like being, so I try to make the effort to be here. So we're moving forward. We're doing Joe's Place. That's on the bench, and we're going to start working on it and moving forward on a project. I am waiting for some other stuff to come in that's been on back order with some stuff I've ordered. So once I get that in, I can then start working on the roof video. But as far as the brick stuff goes, that was just a trial by error. If it, you know, it was something that I wanted to do and just give out to you guys, show you what I'm doing, and kind of, you know, showing how it worked and how it didn't work. So, however, it's not really working to my level of satisfaction or coming out the way I want to see it. So if you do know of anybody who does this stuff, let me know. I want to look it up. I want to watch it and see what they do it, how they do it, you know, and then maybe add that to my arsenal of how to do brick, and make it come out looking pretty good. So, take care, guys, and I will be back next week sometime. This week it's just been so crazy. I wanted to get a video up yesterday or the day before, but I didn't realize that it didn't record when I was doing everything. So I did the work and nothing recorded. So I did a kind of a group thing today. I did a little bit of that. We're starting this project. I did an update on that project. So it's just an update project day, along with the how to or how not to do bricks. Still learning myself. So again, you know, if you have a good way of finding out how to do those bricks and know that they come out good, or know somebody that does it and it comes out great, drop me a line to Hartwick Trains, or in the comment below this video. You know, share a link, share a source that I can go and check out that will make this this brick more appealing. Again, this is not the scale that I do, but whatever I do here, I can do on in scale and make it my own and make it come out good. That's why I'm not playing with project stuff. This is just stuff I got for this particular how-to kind of play around with it, and then I guess you could say, as scraps is to our structures, this is scrap to me for actual modeling. I can play with it. I can, you know, make it happen, and then when I get it to where I want it, I can then apply that to the actual stuff I'm going to be wanting to use. So anyway, thank you for all of your good positive feedback. Again, drop me a line with any suggestions for this brick. I'm happy to go check it out. Again, I'm still learning it. I'm not perfect. I'm not great at it, obviously. I've did 2 different techniques, and I'm not liking either one of them. So I will get it to where I like it, and eventually. But unfortunately, none of these 2 options that I've tried really are coming out or showing what I want to see. So I am not giving up on it. I will get it to where I want it. It just, I got to find the right technique and the right things that make it worth doing and making it look good. So, till next time, I'll see you sometimes next week. You guys have a great rest of your week and have an awesome weekend with whatever you're doing. And get out there and go to a train show if you're near one. Enjoy the hobby. And we'll see you next week. Talk to you later. Bye.